It's a truly bizarre situation, a club representing two towns and under two names, but one thing is for sure, this is a team that are on fire at the minute. Yes, good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Friday the 1st of September 2023 and tonight we're heading to Redcar and to the Rye Hills Academy to watch Redcar Newmarket / Darlington United in their game against Staithes Athletic in the North Riding League Premier Division. Now of course I did a video the other week explaining what's been going on at Darlington United, as they are officially called for the season. Obviously from next season they will revert back to Redcar Newmarket. So they're obviously representing the name of Darlington, but they're playing in Redcar. So it's a bit of a bizarre situation, but all the same, really looking forward to this game tonight. They've started the season like an absolute train, so it's going to be an interesting educational night to say the least. Let's get into this. Let's head on over to Redcar. So here I'm in Redcar and going into this game this evening, Darlington United of course do find themselves top of the North Riding League Premier Division. So far they have won every game, scored 28 goals and conceded just the one, which was in the game that they played on Tuesday night away to Stokesley. As for Staithes, though, they are currently in 6th place and from 3 games have won 2 and drawn 1, so fairly respectable start from them, you'd have to say, and I don't think they're going to come here and just roll over for Darlington United tonight at all. I think they'll want to make a fairly good account of themselves, and I think as the season goes on, Darlington United might find it is becoming more and more difficult to just absolutely steamroll teams as they've been doing in these opening weeks. Like, teams might change their overall approach against them, but I do fully expect them to be able to get the job done. So I do think they'll have just a bit too much for Staithes, but I would like to see Staithes make a good fight of it, because I don't really like games where it's like pretty much done and dusted by half time, or it's just not competitive whatsoever. So let's hope that proves to be the case. Let's head to Rye Hills Academy and find out how it all unfolds. Here we are, it's a new one off the list. It's not quite a 25,000 seater stadium, but for the purposes of tonight it'll certainly do. So Darlington United are here and warming up, but no sign of Staithes as of yet. So there is sign of life now from Staithes. Not too sure what colour the team's going to be wearing tonight. We'll just have to find out when the players are ready to start the match. So Darlington United are on the pitch, are going to be in pink tonight, and Staithes are just coming on now. We're going to be in like a yellow and black, quite jazzy thing. I've got to say, this is one of the more unusual sort of pair of kits that I've ever seen. Anyway, let's get on with the football. I'm underway. Oh!
Too easy! Go on, Tom, get out, Tom!
Oh!
Hold it! Stand! Stand up, Bill!
Just can't get it in, can they?
Remember what we said?
Oh! Oh! Oh no!
Finish! Penalty spot!
Macca! Well done, son.
Ooh.
Get over, Billy!
Half-time, Darlington United 2, Staithes Athletic 0. For the most part, Staithes were pretty resilient, and probably has to be said that Darlington United did miss quite a few sitters, but eventually they got there. I think they took the lead in about half an hour, then got a second just before half-time, and yeah, I don't think there's really any realistic way for Staithes back into this game now, and it'll be interesting to see in the second half if they do start feeling a little bit tired, because truth be told, they have been chasing shadows a little bit throughout this first half. But yeah, Darlington United's certainly in no mood for mercy or anything like that, so it'll be interesting to see if they can be a little bit more clinical in the second half, and it won't surprise me if we do see quite a lot more goals.
All right. Oh no, see that.
Oh, what a goal that is! Not going to catch many better ones than that this year. Is that a penalty? If it is, it's possibly one of the softest I've ever seen. It's a free kick for an off the ball incident. Ooh. Darlington United had a player sent off for a second bookable offence. full-time Darlington United 4, Staithes Athletic 0. Look, if you watch my videos on a regular basis, and you watch the ones especially where I'm watching my own team, you'll know that I'm not really a referee blamer if things aren't maybe going the way I would have hoped. But I think, like, from a spectator's perspective there tonight, he just did not give the game a chance to flow at all. He was very whistle happy. He just seems to be like blowing up for the tiniest of things, really, and it was just like, it wasn't an easy watch in that respect. But this Darlington United wagon just seems to roll on, and that is another win for them, and back to keeping clean sheets as well. Obviously, letting a goal for the first time the other night, but no such issues tonight. And even with 10 men there, you've got to say they really did control it for a while. When I went in at 2-0 at half time, I thought maybe the floodgates would open in the second half, but to be fair to Staithes, they did keep that level of resilience up. I think they're quite a good side, and I think they will do okay this season. But I mean, it's just pretty ironic, isn't it? Darlington United missed some absolute sitters tonight, yet one of the chances that was probably the most difficult, they've gone and scored an absolute worldie from it. So can't write those sorts of things at times, but I've got to say I'm glad that I did get down and have seen them in a game. So it'll be very interesting next time I see him play. Obviously, if it ends up being at some point between now and the end of this season, it'll still be under the name of Darlington United, but if it's not until next season, it'll be back to Redcar Newmarket. But like you can tell it is a group of lads that genuinely do enjoy playing. You could tell by the way they were celebrating the goals, even the fourth one when it was totally game over. They were really just living in the moment. So good luck to them, I say, and good luck to Staithes as well. I think it was at times for a spectator maybe a little bit of a brutal watch, that one at times, but it is what it is, and that is that for this video. And I'll be back tomorrow with Gateshead versus Oldham Athletic, and of course that game is a 5:30 kickoff. It is on TNT Sports, as it's known these days. So first up, watch it on the telly if you're not going. Then secondly, of course, watch it on this channel from a fan's perspective. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.